Alrighty, so today I'm going to be drawing a poem. That's not normally how poems work, but that's exactly what I'm going to be doing today. And some of y'all might be a bit confused. How exactly am I going to draw a poem? Don't you normally write a poem? Well, yes, but you can also draw them. And so as such, that's exactly what I'm doing today. And today I'm going to be drawing in my Soho Urban Artist Sketchbook and with my Pilot G2 limited metal pen with a Pilot G2 0.7 millimeter sized gel insert inside of it. But without further ado, let's go ahead and get my sketchbook all opened up to the nearest open page if I possibly can. And let's see. Now that I am on the nearest open page, let's just flip it over just like that, just for a moment. And let's go ahead and just get that all centered. I have the poem that I want to write on my computer screen in front of me. I'm not going to be, what's the right way of putting it, freestyle poeming today by any means. I've got a poem I kind of want to draw, and that's what I'm going to be drawing today. But without further ado, let's go ahead and start drawing the poem that I want to draw during this video, to actually draw a poem. Without further ado, let's get to it. And the first line that I'm going to be writing is simply drawing a poem. Drawing a poem. Simple as that. The second line is going to be, is that how poems work? And so what I'm going to do is I'm just going to layer it just right over. And essentially what I'm going to be doing is I'm just going to be layering the text time and time and time again until there's really no visible way to see what the poem is actually saying. We're already getting to that just a little bit, but it's going to get a lot more kind of messy and a lot more sort of diluted because we're only on the third line and I have over 20 lines. So let's go ahead and continue going. So the next one is probably. Yes. Right? Poems are written. Another form of drawing. Just a form. With set boundaries. So, yes. Are drawn. And I'm going to be reading out the whole poem to you guys once I'm done, but as we can see, it's getting a little bit wild. Just right now, it's already kind of hard to tell what's going on. I'll acknowledge y'all. Painted. Sketched down. Onto many things. Paper. Canvas. Wood. Metal. Could be. Could be. Just about. Anything. Drawing. Drawing a poem. And there we go. That is the poem all done right there. I have now drawn the poem. The poem in its entirety is drawing a poem. Is that how poems work? Think so. Probably yes. Right? Poems are written, another form of drawing, just a form with set boundaries. So yes, poems are drawn, painted, sketched down onto many things. Paper, canvas, wood, metal, could be just about anything. Drawing a poem. Yeah, the poem really has no meaning other than I just thought it'd be funny to draw a poem, and I had this idea to just kind of layer text over and over and over again. And so that's exactly what I did today. In all honesty, I just thought it'd be a funny thing to do. The poem that I wrote down today is, I don't know if it's out right now, or I don't know if it's gonna be out by the release of this video, but I'm currently writing a poetry book. And this poem, along with the undrawn version, just the written version, are both going to be featured in my poetry book. So make sure to pick up my poetry book. I don't know what it's titled quite yet. I haven't finished it as of the recording this video, but it should be on Amazon for some price. Go check it out in the description down below. Make sure to link it, or if I forget to link it, it'll be on my website or something like that kind of thing. So make sure to check out my my poetry book, this poem, the image of this poem, and the fully written poem that I completely wrote out during today's video is featured, and make sure to pick it up, you know what I'm saying? This whole video may or may not have been an advertisement for my poetry book, I will acknowledge. But overall, what do I think of this drawing? Do I like it? Do I think drawing a poem is actually a good idea or not? Well, as a whole, I'd have to say I do like this drawing a little bit more so than not, and I think it is a little bit more amusing than not as well. I don't mind this drawing by any means, and I actually like it a decent amount, frankly put. I'm pretty satisfied with how it's turned out. I really like really mixed up, sort of jumbly stuff with really where it's kind of hard to tell what's going on. Like, you can tell, like, these are letters and whatnot, but like you just can't tell exactly what's going on because there's so much going on. I mean, like, if you really try to decipher it with like a microscope and an x-ray machine, you could probably figure it out eventually, but with the naked human eye, you really probably can't figure it out, in all honesty, and that's exactly the goal, and I am very satisfied with how this turned out. Let me know in the comments down below what you guys think of this drawing. Do you guys like it? Do you guys not? Let me know in the comments down below, and also just let me know what you guys think of the poem as a whole, and of course, as I said, make sure to pick up my poetry book, which should be out by the release of this video. No guarantees, though, I'll acknowledge. But certainly hope you guys have enjoyed watching this video. If you guys have enjoyed watching this video where I drew a poem, of course, please make sure to, like and subscribe for more content. I have my Instagram, my book, my merch, my P.O. box, and my main channel all in the description down below. Go check it all out. But yeah, thank you so much for watching, y'all. Till the next one, stay safe in peace and have a great one. Yes, sir, and I'm saying.